Hello and good morning from TurnkeyInvest.com. So I wanted to shoot this video, bring you a great property as usual, and let you know that it's business as usual here at Turnkey Invest. We have bought 7 homes in the past week, 2 duplexes as a matter of fact. So I know duplexes are of a hot commodity for my investors. We've rented a lot of houses recently. We have several under renovation and a strong inventory. We're bringing 6 more properties to the website just today. So if you've got questions, please schedule a call with me or my team members. We'd love to talk to you one-on-one about any of the houses you might be interested in. So let me share screen with you today from TurnkeyInvest.com. We are going to be looking at 3762 Philsdale Avenue. This 3-bedroom, 1.5-bath house was built in 1962. It's been fully renovated, brought to 2020 standards, and it's 1179 square feet, so right at 1,200 square feet. So as usual, let's start macro to micro. From downtown Memphis, if you were to go east, you're going to end up right here by Colonial Acres and the University of Memphis campus on Philsdale Avenue. So here's the practice fields, and a big portion of the University of Memphis is located right here off of Getwell. Cute house, mostly brick. The rest is vinyl and aluminum siding. So it's built like a tank. New roof. This house has it all. So it's very low maintenance on the exterior. The interior is just awesome. Gray walls, white trim, blinds on all the windows, new light fixtures, the LVP floors, updated bathrooms. Check out that new vanity and toilet, decorative mirror with a new light fixture. Just a good looking little house. We've got the decorative tile shower surround and the steel tub. And notice the tiles going up past the shower head. So that cuts down on the splashing against sheetrock when maybe you have a taller renter taking a shower in there, right? So just a really cute house, 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath. Check out the kitchen, white cabinets, fully updated new countertops, just a cute, cute house. Tile floors in the wet areas. This is exactly what you're looking for on a turnkey renovation, meaning that for the next 10 to 15 years, you're not going to have any major repairs. So the crime map is something that's important for you guys to always look into, whether you're buying in Memphis or any other city. And as you see, this is in the light blue area, meaning it's a very low crime area. Here's your pro forma. The pro forma is a financial indication of what to expect from the property as a return on investment. So at a $78,000 purchase price, renting for $800 a month, we've surpassed that 1% rule. The 1% rule, just to break it down, in case you're new to the channel, a $100,000 house would rent for $1,000 a month. An $80,000 house would rent for $800 a month. So we've surpassed that 1% rule. The taxes are low on this property, only $90.58 a month, $100 a month in taxes. That's really good. So this is going to equate to a 12.19% cash on cash return. So what is a cash on cash return? If we took your monthly rent and subtracted all of your expenses, and I have all of your expenses highlighted in the bottom right-hand corner. What are the expenses? So we account for vacancy and repairs. Now the reason I bring those up first, some people don't put that in their pro forma, but they're truly an expense. So always account for vacancy and repairs. In this case, we're counting for 4% vacancy and 8% of the collected rent for future repairs. Insurance on the house, that's hazard insurance in case the house were to burn down or something, a tree fell on it, something like that. No big trees around this house though. A management fee for our company, Foundation Property Management, to look over this property, act as your operations team after the point of sale. Principal and interest to the bank, and in this situation, we are assuming that you're taking advantage of a Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac loan, putting 20% down in closing cost. And then, of course, Uncle Sam's going to get his money at $100 a month in taxes. So we subtract these expenses from your gross income of $800 a month, multiply by 12, and that gives us our annual net operating income of almost $6,200. If you divide that number, $6,197, by the total cash needed to purchase this home, which is $19,800, then you come up with the cash on cash return. So what is the return on the total cash taken out of my pocket to purchase this house? I put $20,000 down. What type of net return should I expect? The answer is a 12% cash on cash return. Alrighty, so you have that in your diligence vault. Just as a reminder, how do you get to the diligence vault? From each property on my website, click on the button that says click here for more information. That opens up this diligence vault. And to explain to you what the diligence vault is, it's everything that I would need to purchase a house if I lived 2,000 miles away. I'd want to see a crime map. I'd want to see tax information. I'd want to see a scope of work is a very important one, especially on a fully renovated property. I'd want to see a pro forma. This sheet I call the property data sheet. And this is all the information that I have available to me as a Tennessee Association Realtor broker here in town. So everything from neighborhood information, tax information directly from the tax assessor, not a ballpark or an estimate of what the taxes will be. Year built, bedroom, bathroom count, square footage, lots of great information, including, is this property in a flood zone? So this property is not in a flood zone. And what it's saying here is it's in flood zone X. That's what we want to see. It means that FEMA has deemed this house will not flood in the next 500 years. You will not require flood insurance on a house like this. One great thing about Memphis, Tennessee, we don't have a lot of houses in the flood zone. So you shouldn't be buying houses in the flood zone, in my opinion. I give you comparable sales, and in this instance, comparable rents. So from Rentometer, I have a pro account. So I'm going to give you this PDF. It says the house should rent for $818 a month. Well, we're asking $800, so we're spot on. It even gives you comparables with a little map to show you what other houses in the area are renting for. So you can see that we're not just picking a number out of the air. We've done our due diligence. We know what a fully renovated property in this area should rent for. We're going to give you a scope of work. So this is everything done to the house to bring it to 2020 standards. And the bottom right-hand corner is a very important one. So number of bedrooms and baths, square footage, age of AC. This AC is 2 years old. Age of water heater, brand new. Furnace, brand new. Age of roof, brand new. So that's the really quick glance where I would go if I just had a few seconds to review. But then you can dig in to each line by line item and see all the work that was done to this property. That's going to cut down on repairs, and it's also going to attract a better tenant, having a house with $30,000 renovation. This folder is one of my favorites. This is called the comparable sales folder, and it's going to give you 4 different PDFs. The first one is what we call a 3-up report. It shows recently sold houses in the immediate vicinity. And how you can know that is go directly down to the second page of this document, and it's going to give you a map showing your property in a black circle with a letter S. That means subject property. And then it's going to give comparable sale number 1, 2, and 3 right there on the map, so you can see that they're in the same vicinity. A truly comparable sale to an appraiser is going to be in the same vicinity, same age range, same square footage range, same bedroom, bathroom count range. So you'll see that all of these are. And that's how we come up with a pre-appraisal before we ever buy a house and start renovation. The next 3 documents will give you complete breakdowns of exactly the comparable sales we're using, all that information from the property data sheet. So lots of good information there. We've reverse engineered this. We know exactly what the house is going to appraise before we ever get started. Lastly, we'll talk about foundation property management. This is the key to making turnkey investments work for my clients. In-house property management, where we don't sell you a house and you go find another property manager and hopefully they take good care of you. We form a relationship that over the next 20 years, you're going to be dealing with James Wachob and his team here in Memphis, Tennessee. We have your best interest in mind. Our motto here is that we manage our clients' assets as if they were our own. Meaning all of your rental properties, I look at them like I own them myself. What would I do in this scenario? Would I place this tenant or not? Is this repair necessary? So a lot of property management companies will send out a plumber when the toilet doesn't work. Well, if that plumber shows up and it's a simple flapper valve, guess what? Plumbers cost about $200 to show up at your house, right? If one of my tenants calls in and says my toilet's not working, I'm going to send somebody from my team or myself, if I'm in the area, go by, check out the toilet, make sure it's not something simple before just calling a plumber. That's what I would do if I own the property myself. And that's my commitment to you guys, is that I'm not easily spending your money. I'm looking at this as an investment. I truly take it as a big honor. I'm humbled and honored by how many of you guys trust me and my team with your investments here in Memphis, Tennessee. And we want to be a catalyst to help you achieve your real estate investment goals. If you've got questions, schedule a call with me and Stephanie, our VP of Marketing and Sales. Reach out to the team. We want to help you in any way that you need help. We are your boots on the ground here in Memphis, Tennessee. Thanks and have a great day.